I think I'm not alone. I think there's a lot of people in the world that have this. At least I hope I'm not the only mom.
HobbyFamily TV!
What's up, guys? I'm HobbyMom, and I'm going to rate things around my house. Why don't you come along with me? Here we go. And for some reason, there's a weird step stool in the middle of the hallway. Coming in at number 20, that drawer. See that? I go to close it every morning and every night, and it won't stay closed. I've tried emptying it out, seeing what's back there. I've tried emptying this one out, seeing what's back there. Every day. See that? Every day. Even it annoys Hobby Flappy. No words. Next up on my list, this door. See, when you open it, it automatically closes. So we thought, oh, we'll solve it. Let's install a kickstand for it, right? Genius. Guess what happens though? I put the kickstand down and the door still closes. It doesn't work. So yeah, I deal with that. Like he put it in too high up. I'm not naming names or anything. Let's go to the next spot. Do you see that? Do you see it? It is the sink handle. It's crooked. One day it just happened and never went back. See, it's off. And I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what to do. It's not straight like that one. See, it's supposed to be linear, but it's not. Okay, so for this next one, I'm taking you down into the basement. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, it's really not that scary. That light does not work. Let's keep moving along. Here we are. Our little storage room over here is pretty loud. I don't know what it is with this water heater. You can hear it across the house. Every few minutes it goes off and it makes this really loud sound. You're gonna hear it. Ready? I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. Wait for it. Okay, this thing is making a liar out of me. Next up, this is why I never open the blinds in this room. I'm going to show you. Do you see it yet? Oh, you will. Yep, bird turd. See that? Because we are on the second story. My hose doesn't reach. I can't clean it. No ladder will reach. It's on the outside. Beautiful view. Do I get to enjoy it? No, because it bugs me every time I open the window. That's all I could see. Look, beautiful view. Not. And now. Now. Do you hear that? Yeah. Whenever we turn on the air conditioner, the vent rattles. Try rattling it, doesn't work. Ooh, now that's got a nice ring to it. Okay, let's go to the next one. This floor is hard. This is our mudroom door. You ready? Every day. I hear that every day. Yeah, I know. I need to get some WD-40. But does anyone ever do it around our house? Nope.
That's why we keep it open.
Okay, I really don't want to show you guys this, but I have to because I think I'm not alone. I think there's a lot of people in the world that have this. At least I hope I'm not the only mom. Check it out. This is under our couch. Cords, popcorn kernels, Cheerios, dust. Disgusting. I think I see a water bottle. Huh. Flappy fur, lots and lots of crumbs. And you know what? That one's on me. I probably should move the couch and vacuum. Ooh. Okay, let's go to the next spot that bugs me. So everyone has an entryway of some kind, right? And they have a porch light. So you'd think on a porch, you'd have porch lights. And guess what? We do.
Why?
They don't work. We have one there. We have one up top. We even have one on the other side. But no worky. No, they don't work at all. And you think, oh, well, you just need to buy light bulbs. We did, and they still don't work. So there's that. And nextly, we call this the Lego corner. Gee, I wonder why. Probably because it's filled with Legos. And no, you can't make any rhyme or reason of anything because it is a disaster. Look at the carnage. We have Nerf mixed with Lego for some weird reason. Yes, of course, I ask them to clean it up and they do. And guess what happens 20 minutes later? This doesn't bug me that much. So that's why I kind of put it, lower down on the list. But every once in a while, it kind of bugs. One morning, I look up at the ceiling, right? Because that's like one of the first things you see when you wake up in the morning. And there was a spider. And he was crawling out from that light up there. But right there in the middle of the screen is a smear. You want to know what that is? You can probably guess. That's right. It is the remains of the spider. Ooh, you gotta kill the spider. And he was like, oh, okay. So he jumps up, grabs a shoe, whack, throws it up there. Boom, the spider Elgano, okay? Great, took care of the spider. Guess what's never been taken care of? The spider smear. So now every day when I wake up above my bed, I see a spider smear instead of a spider. I should have just let the spider live and not said anything. Yeah, I know. I haven't cleaned it. You know why? Because I get a step stool. Can't reach it. Get a little mop thingy, wipe it. It just smeared it in more. Yeah. So next up on my list is the ice maker and our treacherous relationship that we have. Oftentimes, I like to give the kids little drinks inside little tiny cups with a little bit of ice so they'll drink vitamin drinks, They're so cute, right? Like, I want to be a good mom. So I go to give them ice, right? And this is what happens. Did you hear that? That was ice all over my floor. Oh, I got lots of ice inside the cup too. I know what you're thinking.
Well, at least her ice maker works.
I'll give you that. One refrigerator we had didn't even have an ice maker. One refrigerator we had did have an ice maker, but it was rendered useless, like from the day that we got it. Another ice maker we had, no matter how much we changed the filter, it always had a taste and a smell and it was weird. So I think ice makers just in general are like total doo-doo heads. Yeah, that's my conclusion. I don't know why it's not doing it. This is Lego Carnage. I can't disturb its slumber because Hobby Frog is in the middle of building a project. But my little toesies remember every day. And oh, look, see? I just stepped on one right there. Right there. I'm so used to it, I didn't even scream. You know why? Because that's my life. Moving on, let's go. Maybe it's every 10 minutes. Is it every 10 minutes? This is one of my favoriteest rooms in the house because usually, not always, it stays pretty clean. So I just turned on a lamp and you probably couldn't tell I even turned it on. It offers 0 light.
Well, honey, Mom, just get brighter light bulbs.
I did.
And it still didn't work. You know why? Because when you get brighter light bulbs, it blew a circuit in the lamp. The lamp didn't like it. I'm not gonna buy new lamps because that would be a waste of money. You need light in the room to brighten the room, right? Make it happy and cheery. Okay, whatever, let's go to the next place. I think it's the water that, cycles through and makes the water hot, possibly. Or coming in at number, this is a thermostat. I don't like when things have a mind of their own. Inanimate objects. I turned to 68. Is it 68? No, it's like 80 degrees. And no, I didn't read the manual. It's kind of cool because our couch on the side has a USB port. Awesome, right? Yeah, no. All 4 that we have on 2 couches broke. Does not work. That's what we get in buying the cheaper couches. And they're like, oh, look, it has a USB on the side. Oh, cool. Oh, awesome. I can charge my phone. No, you can't. Okay, now I'm going to show you the buttons on the couch and what they do. See, when you press this little button right here, it makes the headrest move. So you're thinking, awesome, right? Who sits like this? Like, seriously, who wants to sit like they're ready to eject while watching TV? Look, I'm gonna show you from a side angle. That is not ergonomically correct at all. If anything, it should go back the other way. Okay, so I put it back in the regular position, and it's okay. That button is rendered useless because my neck gets crinked like this. Like I'm watching TV like a hunched over 90-year-old lady. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna say I'm very grateful I even have a pantry, because the last house that we lived in didn't even have a pantry. It was like a cupboard, and when you have 3 kids that are growing, you have a lot of overflow. So this is awesome to have.
However,
It's a blessing, and as Monk would say, it's a curse. Because it's always messy and dirty. Now, this is one of Hobby Flappy's favorite rooms he likes to come into, because when a kid opens up a bag of pretzels, guess where they all go? Always on the floor. I don't know why. Anything you could imagine that is of a carb manages to get onto the floor. We have open bags of food. Why? Oh, and look. See? Case in point. I think that's popcorn. And there we have some chips and pretzels. And guess who's going to wind up stepping on them? That's right, yours truly. See? I just did it. By accident. Look at that. I just crunched it. Okay. I know what you're thinking. Well, she could just organize it. And I have. And you know what? It keeps getting disorganized. That's what we have Flappy for. He's like our little, what do they call those things?
Roombas.
Roombas, yes. So nextly, I'm going to take you upstairs. And you're thinking, oh no, what could possibly be up there? We did some videos, right? And there's this really weird ledge above our entryway. It's beautiful, and I need to put something there. That's the ledge. Do you see that little white thing? That is a fake snowball. It's been there for like a year and a half, and can't get it down. Can't get it off the ledge. I'll show you. It taunts me every day as I walk by. Now you may be wondering, well, what is that little thing near it? See, there's the snowball, and then right next to it, there's a little black thing. That is a dragonfly, a giant dead dragonfly. Yeah, it flew into our house one day, buzzing around, freaked me out. I felt like he was personally chasing me, like he knew I didn't like him. Then he ran into the window and went and died right there. Guess how long he's been there? Apparently, dragonfly skeletons last a very long time because he's been there for almost 2 years. You want to know what came next? That little blue thing. You see that thing right there? It's a surprise egg. Little blue surprise egg capsule. I don't even remember what was in it. Somehow it landed there. I don't know what the kids were doing or what we were doing or if we were filming or playing or what. But those are the 3 things I stare at, aside from the dust on that ledge, every day.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Got some nuts all up.
We don't have a ladder tall enough to get that stuff. We tried using a broom. You know what it did? It just pushed it back further. Moving on. I think I need to tidy up in here. Okay, so when we bought this house, the walls needed to be painted because the house is kind of old. I have an idea. I'm gonna get a Sharpie and I'm gonna write on the walls what each little paint sample color is. So I went around with like 4 different little sample paints, and I put tan, and I had, little nicknames for each paint color. That was great. Then I was able to pick one, and we painted all the walls in the entire house. And it looked great until the paint dried. Guess what didn't get painted over very well? My black Sharpie writing all over the house. Whenever I'm walking by, I notice this. That says tan with a Sharpie marker. People think my kids have written on the walls of our house. I end up telling them, yeah, it was me. I'm the idiot. I'm the dummy. Now let me show you some other places that I walk by and I see it every day. Now you may think,
Oh, HobbyMom, why don't you just get some more paint and paint right over it?
I would love to. You want to know what the problem is? I wrote so many names of paint down, I have no idea what color we ended up with on the walls. We ran out, we threw away all the paint cans, And now I'm like clueless. So I've gone through about 5 different gallons of paint because they won't let me buy just the little pints. I have to buy a gallon of it. Those gallons are not cheap. And they're all not the right color. They're close, but it still looks like it looks off. It's like, why does it look kind of mustardy? Ugh. So yeah, that's been like a dumb thing I've been dealing with this past few years. There we go. There's another one. It says tan. Tan is not the color we used. Come around the corner. There we go. Another one. It says sand. Apparently we picked out a sand color. Come around the corner. And look, chop. Okay, so we have chop on the wall. Apparently there was one called chop. Come over here. There's one, again, it says sand. Oh, and look, chop again. Look, come across the hallway. And look, we've got more. Sand. Tan. Oh, look, chop. Our entire house. You know how many neutrals there are in the world? Apparently 159 million. And I can't seem to find the one that we did. All the names blended. They all sounded the same. Neutral tan, natural sand, chopped sand, sand, tan, sandman. Like, Okay, you know what? Forget it. Whatever. I'm not gonna do this one. That one just got nixed. I'm not doing it. Forget it. I'm going back upstairs.
There it is. She totally missed it.
So those are the 20 weird things that kind of bug me. They're small, insignificant, and I don't think I've ever even actually said them out loud before. What weird things bug you? Leave your comments, and you know what? You know what's most important? That I'm happy that I have every day my family. These are the things that make me happy and make all those other little weird things not matter. Hey, make sure to follow me at HobbyMom TV on Instagram, or you can also follow us at HobbyFamily TV for more exciting behind the scenes. See you there.